Hey everyone, wanted to pop on right quick and just show you guys how I make salsa de aceite. Now I have shown how I make my salsa verde. If you guys are interested in that, I will leave the link to the video in the description box below. But for this recipe, it's super easy, you guys. You need just a bunch of chile de árbol. And they're the little like peppers. They usually have the tips on them. I take the tips off. And then I just have a bunch here, like so you're gonna need quite a bit of them. So I have all of these there. You're going to need oil, you guys. I used like I had half of this full. It was half full, so I went ahead and I put the whole half in there. You can use regular oil if you want, but I just chose to use this. So I'm gonna wait and let the oil heat up a little bit, because what we don't want to have happen is have the chiles like absorb it. So I'm gonna wait for it to heat up, and then we're gonna add the chiles in there, and we are just going to kind of toast them in the oil until they kind of change in color. Obviously not until they're like black, but you know, so they kind of change in reddish color, and then we will go ahead and add them to the blender. Alright, so I put these in here, so we're just gonna, you know, let them do their thing. You do add everything with like the seeds and everything. You just take the tops off. And I find it easiest to use a pair of tongs to kind of mix them around. Like I said, you don't want them to turn black, you guys. Just so that they're nicely kind of, you know, a decent looking color. These chiles, you guys, are very strong, so I do suggest to not have your children in the anywhere near, just because you know, the smell, it's very strong. Like even sometimes I kind of choke on the smell. So make sure you also like open up a window too, you guys. All right, so you can kind of see there. This is ready to go. So we're gonna dump everything, including the oil, into the blender. So once it's in the blender, it looks like that. You can see the line is right there. I may add some more. It just kind of depends on how thick it's going to be, how well it blends. But I probably will add just a tad bit more, you guys. But to this, I am going to add a spoonful of garlic. So the garlic is in there, and then you're going to add some salt, you guys. And this is to your liking. Alright, let's blend this. So I did end up adding some more oil, just a little bit. Guys, it's just something that you kind of have to eyeball. There's no right or wrong amount. Just if you're blending it and it's like still too thick, like it's not blending it well, add a little bit more oil. Ooh, these peppers are like, I'm feeling it in my throat just from the smell, you guys. Alright, so what we're going to do is, it is best to store it in like a, you know, glass container, or if you have like a glass jar or something, it's best to store it in something that is glass. So we're just going to, you can see it's kind of the oil, but it's a very thick salsa, you guys. Very thick. You might find this kind of salsa sometimes at like Mexican, not necessarily like big Mexican restaurants, but like, you know, taco places or like smaller, you know, kind of Mexican restaurants. And I hear it lasts, like it's good for up to like 3 to 6 months. Obviously in my house, this doesn't last us very long. At the most, maybe, you know, a week or two. Just depends on how often like my husband will eat this. But he loves this stuff, you guys, so. You can see it's like everything kind of sits on the bottom, and then the oil kind of sits on top. Alright, so it looks like this, you guys. And then, you know, after, you know, we use it, we refrigerate it, and like I said, it should be, you know, last you a pretty long time. Like I said, in my house, it does not last long at all. But I'm making some like American style enchiladas for hubby, and he loves it with this on it. You can really put this on anything, you guys, so. But yeah, if you're into spicy stuff and you like salsas, go ahead and give this one a try, you guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. And I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.